The Grace of Slowing Down Sunday Reflection. You don't need to hurry your healing. Growth has its own timing, and sometimes grace looks like rest. Take this Sunday to soften your pace. Listen to your breath. Let life meet you gently.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. How are you feeling today? Really, take a second. Are you feeling rushed? Overwhelmed? Like you're constantly running on a treadmill that just keeps getting faster? If you nodded along, even just a little, you are definitely not alone. It seems like the modern world has just one speed: fast forward. We hustle, we grind, we multitask our way through the day, and then we wonder why we feel so drained and disconnected. But what if I told you there's another way? A way to find more joy, more clarity, and more meaning, not by doing more, but by doing less. Today, we are going to talk about something that might feel radical in our hyperspeed society: the grace of slowing down. I get it, the idea of slowing down can almost feel stressful in itself. We have deadlines, responsibilities, a never-ending to-do list. The pressure to be productive is immense. We've been conditioned to believe that being busy equals being important, that a full calendar is a sign of a full life. But is it really? Or is it just a sign of a cluttered life, one where we're so busy doing that we forget how to simply be? Let's think about it. When was the last time you truly savored a meal without scrolling on your phone? Or walked somewhere without listening to a podcast, just noticing the world around you? When was the last time you sat in silence with just your own thoughts, without feeling the urge to immediately distract yourself? For many of us, those moments are rare. We've become so accustomed to constant stimulation that silence feels awkward and stillness feels unproductive. This relentless pace comes at a cost. It leads to burnout, anxiety, and a feeling of being disconnected from ourselves and the people we care about. We go through the motions, ticking off boxes, but we miss the richness of the present moment. Life becomes a blur of tasks rather than a collection of meaningful experiences. But here's the beautiful truth: slowing down isn't about giving up or being lazy. It's a conscious choice to reclaim your time and your attention. It's about trading the frantic rush for a gentle, deliberate rhythm. It's an act of profound self-respect. Think of it like this: a musician knows that the pauses, the rest between the notes, are just as important as the notes themselves. They create rhythm, emotion, and meaning. Our lives are no different. The moments of pause and reflection are what give the busy moments their purpose. So how do we start to embrace this grace of slowing down? It doesn't mean you have to quit your job and move to a remote cabin unless you want to, of course. It's about integrating small, intentional moments of slowness into your daily life. Let's start with the mornings. Instead of grabbing your phone the second you wake up, what if you took just 5 minutes to stretch, look out the window, or simply breathe? Feel the air fill your lungs. Notice the light. Set a calm, deliberate tone for your day before the world's demands rush in. Then there's the simple act of a single tasking. It sounds revolutionary, doesn't it? When you're drinking your coffee, just drink your coffee. Experience the warmth of the mug, the aroma, the taste. When you're talking to someone, give them your full attention. Put your phone away. Listen not just to respond, but to understand. You'll find that your connections become deeper and your daily activities become more enjoyable. Nature is one of our greatest teachers in the art of slowing down. A tree doesn't rush to grow its leaves. A river flows at its own pace. Spending time in nature, whether it's a walk in a park or tending to a houseplant, reconnects us to a more natural, unhurried rhythm. It reminds us that there is a quiet strength in steady, patient growth. Another powerful practice is building do-nothing time into your schedule. Yes, literally schedule 15 or 20 minutes, where your only goal is to be still. You can sit on your porch, lie on the floor, or just gaze out the window. It will feel strange at first. Your mind will race, telling you all the things you should be doing. But with practice, you'll start to find a deep sense of peace in these moments of stillness. This is where your best ideas can surface, where you can process your emotions, and where you can reconnect with your inner wisdom. Slowing down also transforms our creativity and our work. When we're constantly rushing, we rely on old habits and automatic thinking. But when we give ourselves space, we allow for new ideas to percolate. We can see problems from different angles and find more innovative solutions. Deliberate, focused work, even for a shorter period, is far more effective than hours of distracted, frantic effort. Quality truly trumps quantity. Embracing slowness is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when life speeds up again, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection. It's intention. It's about gently and consistently guiding yourself back to a more mindful pace. It's about asking yourself, what do I truly need right now? And sometimes the answer is simply to pause, to breathe, and to grant yourself the grace of being present. When we slow down, the world opens up. We notice the smile of a stranger, the beauty of the changing seasons, the taste of our food. We hear the unspoken words in a loved one's voice. We start to live in high definition instead of a constant blurry fast forward. Life doesn't just happen to us. We are actively, joyfully participating in it. So I invite you to try it. Pick one small way to slow down this week. Maybe it's a mindful cup of tea, a screen-free dinner, or a 5-minute walk without any destination. See how it feels. Notice the shift in your energy and your perspective. You might be surprised by the immense peace and clarity that is waiting for you in the quiet spaces between the rush. You deserve that grace. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel for more conversations like this. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What is one way you plan to slow down this week? Let's share our ideas and support each other on this journey. Take care and see you in the next video.